Good morning, is it from Zetster's Lab? It's the best day ever. How can I say that? How can I say this is the day, your best day? Well, this was me a couple of years ago. I'm bored. I hate my life. Why do I have to cook? And why do I have to clean? And why do I have to make food? And all these daily things was a frustration for me. I didn't enjoy my life. I was so focused on not enjoying the things that I need to do that my life was miserable. Really, it's sad to say. I was bored with my life. I wasn't satisfied. I just wanted to get the nitty-gritty things, the daily things out of the way. And I was only looking for the excited things, the big things. So between the one big thing and the next big thing, let's say traveling or going to visit the kids or going on holiday or whatever, I was just living for those things. That's very far and in between. I mean, what about life between those big things? That is what I struggled with. I did not enjoy my everyday life. And that was terrible. Really, it was terrible. I wasn't happy. I wasn't satisfied with my marriage, with my children, with my life, with everything, because I didn't enjoy it. And then I started. I don't know where I read something or somebody told me, I'm not sure. But then I started to realize life happens now. Only in this moment, this day. Because when I get to tomorrow, it's always going to be now and this day and this moment. And the life, I'm not talking about the outside life. I'm talking about our life, the life within, flows in this moment, not tomorrow. I don't have what I need to get through my life tomorrow. But I and you and everybody else, we have what it takes to live victoriously through this moment, this day. So I was exciting to realize this morning, and that's what I want to share with you. All of a sudden, I was starting to enjoy my life in between the big things. Why? How did it happen? There's just one thing, and I learned, and it's a learning process. You are learning to be content in this moment, to experience peace and joy in the midst of this moment. I stopped, and I'm still focusing on that and really trying to focus on what I am doing, whatever it may be in this moment. So I was busy washing my dishes after breakfast, and then I was busy giving the dogs their food, cleaning up the kitchen, and making kefir at this stage. And someone is at the door. And I was realizing that I was enjoying it. And the awesome thing is you can only enjoy it when you are in that moment, focusing on what you are doing and not trying to rush to the next thing. Previously, I rushed through this thing, rushed through my washing my dishes because I wanted to bake something, let's say that. Then I didn't enjoy doing the washing, so I rushed through that, trying to go and work in the garden. then I got bored working in the garden and I started to rush that to do the next thing. And I felt permanently rushed, unsatisfied. And nothing is more difficult than to start living in this moment, savoring this moment, focusing on whatever you are doing in this moment. But the awesome thing is when you are learning to do just that, you experience, that's what I was experiencing this morning, absolute peace and joy, the power to do it, the wisdom that I needed, whatever I need in the moment. I'm experiencing it because I'm starting to focus on whatever I'm doing right now. So we went on a beautiful road trip, went to visit our friends on the farm last week, and then we slept over at the most beautiful coffee shop thing. And then I went to visit another friend on an apple farm, and it was awesome. And then I came back, and guess what? It's also awesome being at home, doing the really boring daily things. It's also awesome. It's not more awesome being on the trip than being here, and this to me is a massive victory, or whatever I want to call it. And so yes, I'm doing my kefir. We love our milk kefir. It's not nice, but you feel so good when you drink it. So I'm doing my kefir now and cleaning my kitchen. And I just wanted to share this with you, how to experience life in all its abundance. And that does not mean abundance is the overseas trip, the lots of money that you have, blah, blah, blah. The abundance of life happens when you start to realize life happens now, and you start to live and flow in the abundant life that is already in you. You experience the abundance of life, peace, joy, power, wisdom, strength, patience, whatever you need. You start to experience those things in the midst of any situation, even in the midst, and this is the thing, even in the midst of your everyday boring life. That is when your life starts to change. It starts to change. You start to experience the abundance moment by moment. And that's how we experience heaven in this day, in this moment, where all our needs are met in this minute, in this day. Because even while I am doing my kefir, daily chore, putting the milk in, I still experience peace and joy in the midst of feeding my dogs, of doing the washing, cleaning up my kitchen. I experience the abundant life, and that is inside of me. I've got what I need in me. Peace, joy, power, abundance in me to get victoriously through this moment, to enjoy this moment. Isn't that life? Isn't this what we need? Instead of rushing from one thing to the other, worrying about tomorrow, because what does that do? It only steals the life that you have in you now to get you victoriously through this moment, this day. That's all that worry does, because you can do absolutely nothing about things that might happen tomorrow. All you have any power over, actually, is how you react to this moment, what's happening in your life right now, right this moment. So thank you that I can share this with you. I'll continue cleaning, and then I don't know what I else want to do, but I'm not there yet. I am learning to be content in every moment. I am learning to find my peace and joy and even excitement and strength, whatever I may need in this moment, whatever I am doing, whatever I need to do. It's a mind shift. It's a huge thing. This is a huge thing, realizing that life happens now. The abundant life flows mightily through you now. We've got to learn not to block that life by fear about tomorrow, worry about tomorrow, and thinking about the past and allowing those hurts and pains to get into this moment. That's our enemy. Those are the things that steals the abundant life in us that we need to live victoriously through this day, even when you are all alone at home, even if you need to do the washing, even if you need to do work that you really do not enjoy. It gives you the strength and whatever you need to do those things. And that's how we experience the abundant life right here. Is it from Zedster's Lab? Thank you for subscribing, for liking my videos, for whatever. Let's just get the truth out there. But you know, the sad thing is, most people out there are so bound by their pain and resentment and anger and fear. They don't want to hear the good news. They want to be bound. And that's why I always say salvation happens now. Yours, what do you need saving from this day? Perhaps it's fear. Perhaps it's boredom. Whatever it may be, this is the day of our salvation. And how do you do it? By hearing the truth, by choosing the truth, choosing to start to live in this moment, choosing to start to flow in the abundant life, to trust the life in you, to guide you, to provide for you, whatever you may need in this moment. If you are really, yesterday it was Mother's Day and it was an awesome day. It was only me and hubby at home. And after he made me a nice breakfast, what did I do? I went and climbed back into bed and I read a book the whole day. It was Sunday. Why not? Why feel condemnation about it? I mean, that is what I had the strength for. That is what I really wanted to do. And I had an awesome day. So, stop the condemnation. Condemnation is never ever from the Spirit, because the Spirit gives you everything you need to get victoriously through whatever you need to do this moment and this day. So there's no condemnation. When condemnation comes, it's from your mind, your ego, your enemy, telling you, I should have done that, I shouldn't have done this. Get rushed through this because you need to go and do that. That is more important. That's a lie. What you are doing right now is what you need to do, because the Spirit is leading you, guiding you, providing for you to do just that. And when you find your peace and joy and wisdom in that moment, you'll be equipped when you get to the next moment. And you will finish whatever you need to do or whatever much quicker, experiencing peace and joy in doing that too, instead of this rushed feeling, I need to finish this, I don't like this, so that I can go and read. You know, day by day, minute by minute, now the abundant life is mightily flowing through us, providing everything that we need to experience peace and joy in the midst of anything. even in the midst of your boring everyday chores. Have a fantastic day. Love you lots.